In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make all columns the same width in Google Sheets. If you want your spreadsheet to look cleaner and more organized, setting your columns to a uniform width is a simple but very effective adjustment. This is especially helpful when you're working with tables, reports, or any sheet where consistency makes the information easier to read. To get started, open your Google Sheet. Make sure you're on the sheet where you want to adjust the column sizes. Once you're there, look across the top of the spreadsheet where the column headers are labeled with letters. Next, click on a column header. This selects the column and gives you access to the options for that specific column. If you're new to Google Sheets, the header is simply the letter at the top, like A, B, C, and so on. After selecting the column, click on the drop-down arrow next to the header that appears. This opens a small menu with different actions you can take for that column. From this menu, choose the option to resize the column. This is the setting that lets you manually control the width instead of dragging it by eye, which can lead to uneven results. When the resize box appears, click into the field and enter the new column width in pixels. This number determines how wide the column will be. If you're not sure what value to use, you can start with a moderate width that fits your content well. The key here is to choose one width you want to use consistently. Then click OK to apply the new width. At this point, the selected column will update to the size you entered. This gives you a clear reference for the width you want to use across the rest of your sheet. Now add that same width to all columns. The goal is to use the exact same pixel value so every column matches. This creates a much more polished layout and makes your spreadsheet feel more professional and easier to scan. A quick tip here: using the same width works best when your data is fairly similar from column to column. If one column contains much longer text, you may eventually want to make exceptions, but for most structured sheets, a uniform width is a great choice. And that's it. Once you've applied the same width across your columns, your Google Sheet will look much more neat and consistent.